Hey TikTok, we're back, day 58. Today's title is Your Testimony is Just as Powerful. Have you ever felt like you needed an amazing story, full of overwhelming heartbreak or enormous obstacles, to talk to someone about Jesus? If you're like me, sometimes you can feel like the only person who have stories worth sharing are the ones whose stories bring people to tears. Honestly, I truly enjoy listening to someone talk about their extreme life change because it brings me encouragement. But what I want you to hear today is that you don't need an earth shattering story to testify to the grace of God in your life. Your life is a walking, living, breathing testimony that God is working in your life. It's one that He continues to write every single day. Think about the seemingly mundane, mundane parts of your life. I think it's right. Maybe it's school, marriage, parenting, or your job. Then think about those moments at school when you sat by a loner during lunch, the times when you taught your child about forgiveness, or when you were the first to say I'm sorry after arguing with your spouse. Those are the moments you choose to live differently than the rest of the world. And it's when you make the decision to live like Jesus that your life shines as a testimony to everyone around you. Your life is a testimony. I'm going to put a little star beside that. So, our life, no matter what it is, because everybody's different, God made each God made each and every one of us different. So each and every one of us have a different testimony. Today, as you go through your daily routines that seem to be without impact, remember that the way you live your life is a testimony to the work that God has done. People are watching. That's a big one right there. No matter where you're at, what you're doing, people are always watching. Your actions can definitely speak a lot louder than words most days. Use each moment as an opportunity to tell your story. In 1 John 5:11, it says, "And this is the testimony that God gave us eternal life, and this life is in His Son." So you don't have to have this big, huge, life shattering, just crazy, bring somebody to tears story. You don't have to, because no matter what you're going through, it could be the simplest little thing, but it's the way that you act and the way that you go about it, the way God would go about it. That could be a whole different just door opener for somebody else's life. So you don't have to have this big life changing, crazy story. You don't. Each and every day, each breath that you take is a testimony for God's good work. God bless you guys.